Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Pick up, picker.
I almost missed the intro.
There you go. You got it though. You got right in the right time.
Yep.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
It's
How are you?
is it
We
Tuesday?
are
Yeah.
full of energy, vim, and vigor this morning.
Vinegar?
Vigor.
Oh, okay.
Vigor, vinegar.
Too
Is
much.
there a difference? Yeah. There's a difference between vigor and vinegar.
Morning, Dahlia and David. Thanks for coming in. Happy day. Happy day.
It's
a good day.
Happy.
Morning, Julie. You're up early.
Dahlia, David.
Sally, what are you doing?
I am.
You're looking out into Never Land or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
She's staring at a
Hang on.
wall or something. Fishing and picking.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, and she disappeared. Oh, there she is.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I have my tablet up here, and I'm gonna use it so I could see the chat and actually comment in there because I can't comment from StreamYard.
Right.
So
But
I like to comment sometimes.
Okay.
You know, on people doing whatever. So
okay. You do your thing. Morning, Lori.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning, Lori.
How's everybody this morning?
Oh,
Good.
We're doing all right.
Me too.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
I can't do that.
Huh?
Did you get it? Good morning.
No, I can't do it right now because I have them connected to my hearing aids. So then I'll hear everything twice.
Right.
You know, even if the volume's down. I was gonna mute the volume, but then that's not gonna work. So
okay,
I'll have to figure it out next time.
Okay.
Ahead of time. Hey there, BCP.
I bet you get it figured out.
As you would say. Little frosty.
Fishing and Picking says, do y'all see the new QR code shipping labels on the eBay shipping page?
Yeah,
Has
I've seen
anyone
that.
used it yet? What is it?
I was explaining that to Summer last night. So it popped up in my messages that you could actually download the QR code to your package and then take it to your post office, bring up the QR code, and they will print it out. They'll print out your label and attach it to your package for you.
Sounds like a lot of extra work.
Yeah, it does. And also, there's only some post offices that will be printing out labels.
Right.
So there's I guess they can probably pick and choose.
Yeah,
it's like no wonder they're raising their rates. They're raising their jobs. You know, the amount of different stuff that they do. So
yeah.
You know, it's good for somebody that doesn't sell all the time, that doesn't have a printer. But if you're a seller, you should have your own printer.
Yeah, Fishing and Picking, that's exactly what I would do. I would ship a pair of boots to somebody who ordered a pair of socks and a pair of And the shirt
Well, I'm
says,
assuming you bring up whatever you have to ship. You go to the QR code, you put it on that package, and then you do them all separate. You don't just print out a whole list of labels. And yeah, that I could do that here and screw up very
Well,
bad.
if you're going to have to print and put something on the package anyway, you might as well make the label.
Right.
Yeah, labels don't cost very much, so I think I'll just keep printing labels.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly said they're trying to keep up with the other sites. Macari is doing something similar with UPS and QR codes. Huh.
Yeah, they do it too.
Well,
So, like I said, if you don't sell that much and you don't have a printer, then that would work great. Or like Nikki, you know how Nikki used to drive around all the time and she'd sell something, she'd go get it out of the storage unit. She could just package it up, take it to the post office, download the QR code, and they could print her label right there.
true.
You know, but more times out of none, because of her being in a rural area, they're not even going to do it there.
Right. They're going to be like, no, we don't do that here.
Can they scan the QR code off of your phone or something?
I think so.
I don't know. I got some pretty smart postal people, but I don't know if they would like that.
Morning, Beth.
And I'm sure the people behind me and
it.
behind me in line at the post office wouldn't like it either.
What does it say on it, Sally?
This is honky.
Honky? Oh my gosh. There you go.
I like it because it's like, it looks like 80s design.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the design of it looks more like 80s or whatever. But
Good morning, Joanne and Beth.
Better getting back to the woods.
Joanne says, hey, people.
I know that song by heart. My sister was a huge, and still is, Elton John fan. We didn't have wallpaper. We had Elton John staring at us all day. Kind of creepy at night. Everywhere you look, there's a Elton John.
Yeah. And he always had on yellow lens glasses or
Yep.
pink lens or purple or green.
Feathers, rhinestones.
Yeah.
I think there's only one album where he looks normal. He's wearing a newsboy hat.
He looks really weird in his modern pictures where he's not done up. It's just
That's like that one politician looks like a fat Elton John. I can't remember his name. But I thought, oh, he looks like a fat Elton John.
Beth says eBay's being sly. Every time I go to ship a first class item, it has priority checked. Oh,
Yeah, I noticed that too.
well, this morning I noticed that I was printing the label and FedEx overnight was clicked.
oh,
And I accidentally clicked the label and started to print the label, and I was like, oh crap, I'm sending a smoking pipe for $43. What? And then I looked at it and it was a FedEx label. I was like, what did I do?
oh my God.
I was like, cancel label. And then I got the message. You don't have to cancel this label if you don't get the label scanned in, it doesn't get charged to you. So that's good to know. If I accidentally hit FedEx in the future when I'm at USPS first class,
Yeah.
but it's pre-checked at the top of the list of ways to ship. FedEx overnight. Why would they do that?
that's just, I don't don't know.
eBay automatically used to pick the cheapest rate for you when you
Hmm.
put in the weight and dimensions. Craziness.
That says y'all be careful. I almost paid priority for something that weighed 8 ounces. Yeah,
It's,
you gotta pay a little attention to everything because who knows, what's going on. I noticed that on when I'm doing a listing and I do basically what I do is I make the draft. I go and take the pictures with my phone. I upload the pictures, and then I go back to the draft to finish the listing off to post it. And it comes. I have to when I go back through the listing. The what is it? Best offer and GSP is always clicked off.
Mm-hmm.
Always. So I have to, when I'm going back through, I always go by those and recheck them, and then send make it live. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's getting pretty.
that's
I don't know.
weird. Why would they?
It's every time.
Wow.
They're hurting their chances on helping you sell your item. That's just stupid. Why would they?
Yeah,
They got
definitely.
glitches. Need to fix this crap. Fix this freaking rack snacking crap.
Hank says, I just wish options that I never selected would stop being changed. Most of my international other options had China as the only I will ship to checked. Literally never set anything like that up. Yeah. You have to be very meticulous as far as checking everything out, making sure things are checked the right way, and that's about all we can do, I guess.
Yep.
Morning, Dottie.
What?
On a bunch. Hank says. Sorry, Hank. I don't think that's happened to me. This sold similar about 1,000 times yesterday, it felt like. I listed like 27 pairs of jeans with 22 listings. Yeah, I had some duplicate. That's a lot of listings
Wow.
for me. I only
Yeah.
use
That is quite a few listings.
8 or 10 at the most. Of course, jeans are pretty much 3-4 pictures. Sell similar, get it out of here, get it gone.
Yep. Hank says I only use GSP, so I'm guessing maybe it happened when they imported my listings to manage payments, but I'm not sure when exactly. No matter what, we'll roll with things and fix problems as they arise. Always have and will keep on.
What I was gonna say, Valerie, is that if you're still doing like regular shipping to Canada and wherever,
Yeah.
maybe that's why because it's not like a preferred thing to do GSP anymore. It's
But I offer both.
oh well.
I offer GSP and I offer, the international standard delivery only to Canada and Australia. But I mean that's what every listing is. That's what I check to, I make sure that that's what every listing has on it, but I don't know. I don't know.
So, A week ago Sunday, I fixed every listing that needed required item specifics.
Right.
And then I looked on the list and they said, you have 141 items that will have required soon specifics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
When you think you're done, they throw more on you.
really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
141 more to do.
I went from 41 to 307 overnight.
Yeah.
As if I don't have enough to do.
Right.
Crazy, man, crazy.
So I usually sit there in the evening and do it, and then when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, I'll sit there and work on them.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever be done. That's the bad thing, you know. What if they give you more than what you have listings for?
I guess that.
That would be a trip, right?
It's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Fixing somebody else's too? Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to do. I got the required ones done,
Right.
but the other ones I'm just holding off. I'm hoping that I'll sell them before then, and I think that they're being shown because I've seen ones on there that it's asking me to fix that I've sold.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think that they're being seen. So I'm just gonna wait. Somebody said something about them not being actually required until like January or something.
February is when
February?
I seen. Yeah. I mean, whether or not that maybe they're foreseeing something else. I don't know why it wouldn't be required right now. But what's going on in February that we aren't seeing yet.
Yeah,
Kind of scary.
for sure.
But I guess we'll wing it like we always do.
Yep.
We're getting real good at that. I don't know. I got a headache this morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Took some Advil, so I'm
You
hopefully
should
that'll
pop a Tylenol too.
pop a Tylenol.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
That is. I tried it the other day and it was like, it was nearly like I took a pain pill.
Wow.
Yeah. I
don't want to be all messed up though.
Well, no, I wasn't. It was like I took a pain pill because it took away the pain, but I wasn't messed up. It wasn't like euphoric or anything like that. But that's what they're telling people now that can't get into the dentist in a super fast way or something like that, where they're having to deal with a lot of pain.
Right.
They're telling people, if you are taking 200 milligrams of ibuprofen, take 4 of those and take 2 Tylenols all at the same time. Not even switch off, one to the other. It's all at the same time. And I had a really bad headache the other night whenever I had to go in for donuts.
Yeah.
And I didn't have enough sleep, and so I was thinking that it was probably because I hadn't had enough sleep. And I took 4 ibuprofen and 2 Tylenol, and it kind of seemed like overkill a little bit.
Yeah.
But because the Tylenol was extra strength, so I think it was 500 milligrams each. And I think I could have done okay with just one Tylenol
Yeah.
and 4 ibuprofen.
Joanne says she won't be messed up. She said I've been on so much Advil and Tylenol due to broken foot, pulled tooth. It works great for pain, but my liver is probably going to be shot to shit.
Mine
That's
already
the thing.
is.
You know, that's the thing that scares me too. Like worries me is that, you know, yeah.
Well, they told me that I'm not even supposed to take Tylenol products because of some stupid shit that's probably not even true. So it's like, well, I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yeah. Kelly says my eBay listings get defaulted to an old email for PayPal and $2 flat shipping on everything. So I have to fix that before I revise or listings. Huh.
My PayPal's been doing something really weird to where I put in my email for PayPal, like to go check my balance, and then I do the password, and the password keeps on coming up wrong. And so I go and I change it to what I want the password to be,
Right.
and it changes it.
Huh.
But it happens almost every 3 days or so.
Hi, Jim. He said, heard on another reseller's video, eBay no longer allows for used perfume to be sold there. Have y'all heard anything like this?
No, I have it listed.
I heard Part-Time Picker had mentioned that on one of his videos. Because that's a lot of stuff that he gets is vintage perfumes and stuff, so he's not allowed to list it if it's been used.
Yeah. Bumcrack, you're so funny. He said, disclaimer, welcome to the pill popping part of the show. All pill popping is done at the watcher's own discretion.
For sure. I do not have a medical license. I'm prescribing you to take such and such.
Don't try this at home.
I am not a doctor, but I play one on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, Dottie says, yes, Jim, needs to be relisted in collectible items, and you're okay. For the perfume.
Oh, okay. That's a good to know.
That's an easy fix.
Yeah.
And it'll count for one of your 50 million listings or whatever, you know. I usually only get about 5 over there. I don't have a whole lot of collectible items, so I guess
one of my problems with pills is I'm starting to get so many prescriptions, and then there's the wife's prescriptions and the dog's prescriptions, and I'm starting to get a little mixed up. I don't want to start sniffing and wagging my tail or anything. So, but yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
You can see how somebody with dementia would just.
You know what happened?
Pills
that was
or
weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Todd.
No, go ahead. I'm babbling old man.
You know how shush. You know how I whenever I sell something on Poshmark, I'll share it to my Facebook.
Yeah.
And I put sold or something.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook no longer allows me to do that.
Really?
It has marked it as spam. Because it's basically I'm saying the same thing over and over again.
Weird.
or posting the same thing over and over again. But it flagged it and said that I wouldn't be allowed to share from there anymore
Wow.
to my Facebook. So
I just got pictures of the kids.
oh, I want some.
Kyrie and Caden started school,
Yeah, I seen that picture.
so I got a couple of pictures of them in their classroom.
Oh, cool.
They have to be there like, I don't know, it's like, I think it's like 7:30 in the morning. They have to be there, and they're there until like, I think it's 2:30.
Wow, that's a long day.
Yeah. She called me after she picked them up, and they were like, and they had drool hanging out of their mouth, and they're just like spin, I was like, that's good though, because that gets rid of a lot of their energy and everything. So maybe they'll just kind of, come home and just want to hang out,
Just chill, yeah. Hey, Jay, haven't seen you.
Oh, Jay, haven't seen you in a long time. Good morning, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Hope y'all are doing good. Kelly says, yeah, saw it on Dom's group that Facebook isn't allowing Poshmark links. Possible because it is a competitor with Facebook Marketplace.
Possibly.
Yeah, they're like, no, you're not taking away our.
Doing something like that. Morning, Tina. Send those pictures on to Aunt Sally, please. Oh no, you're sick.
Who's sick?
You have the coronies?
I'm homesick for the 5th straight day. That's no good.
I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Tina.
That sucks. So what's new? You got any sales? Do you want to talk about, rave about?
Bolo. If you find Comfy USA clothing, they do lag and look clothing, so it's like going to be oversized clothing. And I got paid for an item yesterday that I sold that is Comfy USA, and it was for $48.59 or something for a shirt.
Nice.
So super good clothing brand to look for.
I think Habitat is another lag and look. Habitat, yeah.
Okay.
OJ says, I don't know if I'm sick, or I don't know if it's coronies, but it's no fun. At least I get to watch you guys. That's right.
Yes,
We're glad you're hanging out with us.
How's your store? How's your store doing?
Does he have a store, like a brick and mortar?
He has a front, yeah.
I thought it was just a warehouse. But maybe not.
I don't know. It looks like it's a store, and he said that he has to mute us when people come in because he doesn't know what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably the safe way to go.
Just never know.
Oh, he sold a vintage potpourri crock. She listed this weekend yesterday. So how much did it go for, Kelly? Let us know. Jason says store has been on fire, just chained down to it. It's a local card shop.
Awesome. That's great.
Joanne says, is anyone making changes with the new USPS rates? The only change I'm making is when I ship, I just check FedEx price a whole lot more. Make sure it's not going to be a lot cheaper with them. That's about all I'm doing.
Yeah, she said she's moving away from free shipping and using more flat rate shipping. There you go.
Mhm.
Cool. $14.99 plus shipping on Etsy. I don't do Etsy, but I think it's comparable, with other platforms. Your 8th thread up kit. I'll be sending my 4th one either today or tomorrow.
Woohoo.
I should be able to get it done today. It's full. The bag is full and ready, but but I need to write everything down. Still, yeah.
So you don't write it down when you're putting it in the bag?
I didn't this one. Usually I do.
Okay.
Because I'm probably gonna go through it again.
Okay.
Because actually this bag is over full, so I'll need to actually take some stuff out of it and put it in another bag or box. So
So you're doing a box this time?
I should. I don't know. It might actually all fit in a box, so maybe I'll just have him go
Yeah.
get a box.
You just seem to, and there's nothing wrong with sending a bag in, but if
How
you can,
how many items do you usually get in a box?
I usually can get 50 in a box.
Oh, then that's probably about how many items I have.
Yeah,
Um,
I usually get 50 in a
and I still have to go through about 5 boxes of clothing,
Wow.
5 donut boxes. So, and
Wow.
none of it has none of that is the Dollar General or Walmart type stuff. It's all it's not old, but it's older clothing.
Yeah.
But some of it is pajamas and men's clothes. So there's going to be some of that stuff that I'm not going to be able to just end up with
You
there.
just go through and separate it, and you can do it.
Wow,
Okay.
good job. Hey, OJ, guess what I have? Someone just bid on it this morning. It's a Kobe Bryant card.
Oh, did you get a bid on it?
Yeah, only 23 something.
That's all right.
That's my first bid, and it still has a day and a half left on it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
OJ is killing it over there. About 30,000 in sales in the first 2 months. Better than I expected. Another 50K on eBay and sports card alone.
Woo!
Since we opened. What? That is crazy.
Yeah, OJ. Let me go see what the number to that is. So you can.
That is crazy.
I got a big batch of ball cards to sort through and list.
I don't know. Maybe I just haven't thought that through, because I didn't think that ball cards were. I mean,
all and they're not just he says these cards are like crack. Oh, give me some of that.
I just didn't think they were very profitable, I guess you could say.
Oh, be, depending on which, and it's you got to know your stuff.
Mm-hmm. You got to know which your players are hot, and the older ones. Joe Morgan, I just sold a Joe Morgan commemorative coin. I got $15 for it, but I've had it in my inventory. So commemorative collectible plates with Joe Morgan, so I got to get those listed. Because he just passed away 2 weeks
Oh,
ago. So he was
yeah.
part of the Big Red Machine and all that from the Reds, and he was a well-known player.
I also have another card, and his first name is Anthony. He's a Lakers, I think. But they just had a championship or something, and they won, and so they said that people are going to be looking for that.
Yeah, I got a whole stack of Lakers cards, basketball cards. I bought a box of a strong box from Teresa's sister for $50, and it's got hockey, baseball, football, basketball, you name it. It's got it in there, and it's even got NASCAR and some country music star collectible cards. So
Wow.
I didn't even know they existed, but they're not high dollar, but still, every little bit helps when it sells. So
Right.
they're just monotonous to research, and there's so many. It's like, oh my God, what have I done? Why have I done this?
Yeah.
Busy than not busy at all. So it's just a matter of scheduling days to work on certain things. So
Yeah.
today I'm going to Fast Track to pick up 3 big bags of brand new with tags, size 2X scrub tops.
Oh, nice.
$6 for all 3 bags.
Wow.
Did you win that?
What's
Did
that?
you win that black plastic?
Yeah, I did. I got to pick that up today too. I got 4 rolls of that for like, I don't know, $8. I think it all is with, if you get paid.
Well, find out if you don't care. Find out how much it would take to ship that, and then I'll make you an offer.
Okay. Will do. I think it's 18 inches.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah.
I think it's 18 inches. So.
Laurie gets so much cheap bubble wrap. I watched her video the other day, and I couldn't believe how much she was cramming in each package. I was like, man, I could get by with a third of what she's using there.
Well, if you see my back room, I've got tractor size tire, literally tractor tire. The big ones that you could drive under. I got 4 rolls of bubble wrap that size of that tire that filled up the back of the truck.
Wow.
The whole back of my truck was nothing but 4 big rolls of bubble wrap.
Wow.
I got it all for $15. So.
Jeez.
And what I've been doing is I've been saving the cores from the smaller that I get from Amazon, and taking some off of the bigger ones, because there's they literally take up my whole back room on top of everything else that's in there. So I'll bring one out and I'll condense them into like 4 or 5 small rolls, so I can put it up on my roller rack there, so I can just pull it down when I need it. So I get 5 small rolls, about the size that you get from Walmart, out of 1 roll. So
wow.
5 or 6. I might get 6 out of it. I might have been 6. But I mean, they're, good size rolls, and it's the big bubble. So, but yeah. I sell a lot of, I got snow globes, I got coffee mugs, I sell a lot of breakables and things like that. So I want to make sure that they get where they're going in one piece. So then when you got, people who collect Funko Pops, I even put those in bubble wrap. Put the bubble wrap down in the box, and then put the Funko Pop down in and wrap it, close it up. Because people are very particular about how they receive their items. And if they're collectors, they don't want, they want that package, even the outside, protected, because they just display them in the box. So they're very particular.
Yeah. OJ says 90% of the sales are brand new cards. So don't get your hopes up with the old box of cards.
Right. Most of those are commons, and you're lucky to get $1. If that's, thinking high. I don't know. Some of those aren't worth maybe a dime, but so I figure I'm going to go through and pick out all the good players, and then just lock the rest up in one big lot and sell it for. I paid $50 for all of it, and What I've pulled out so far, I'll make my money back. So the rest is just to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm still working on DVDs.
Joanne says I want to get into postcards. Dusty's killing it with those. So that's a great. I've been collecting postcards. Collecting them to sell them. I haven't got to that point yet where I'm, I mean, it's just another one of my little ventures, but I got a nice collection, so I need to start getting them sold, getting them listed.
Yep. Better get that done.
But that's one of them. What I'm kind of thinking too is that I have these few. I have jewelry, I have postcards, and those are all small. Really small items that can transfer. Like when I move, that's kind of what I'm keeping in mind. Those are the things that I want to keep kind of back, and then once I get to, it'll be easy to move. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but they're smaller than clothing. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So I know I'm going to have to move clothing when I move, but the less the better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of looking at. I've got a couple of options, and I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet. But I'm either thinking about getting a U-Haul truck, and with a dolly, and just put the van on there, or because I don't want to get a trailer and then not have enough room to put everything in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of, I'm sure once I get a little bit closer, I'll have to make a decision. And maybe I just need to go over to U-Haul and talk to because I'm going to have to if I get a trailer, I'm going to have to get a hitch put on the van. And so that's going to cost money, plus the rental of the van. Just trying to figure out what the best way to go is,
Yeah.
And not so much the least expensive, but just the best option for me, I've even started, I've even thought about maybe just getting one of those pods, have it put in the driveway for a month and then pack it up, and when it's ready to go, then I can just have them come pick it up and deliver it to my new place. I don't know. So there's a few options, but the plan is I'm not moving a bunch of furniture. So I don't know. But that whenever you move, you are like amazed at all of the stuff that you actually do have. I mean, you think it's just a few boxes, and then when you get it all in stacks, it's like, what am I going to do with this? Where am I going to put it all?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even including the inventory. So, I'm just afraid when
boxes that we moved when we moved here 13, 14 years ago. Haven't even gotten it out.
Mm-hmm.
Mike says the big Penske trucks have a weight limit of 10,000 pounds. That was the issue for me. I agree with you, OJ. I think the pod option sounds the easiest.
Mm-hmm.
That really does sound almost like the best way to go on that. But I have, price wise and everything, I would rather do that than have a trailer.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would do. Me personally, I would just rent a pod and fill it up, and once I got my place, have it delivered.
Yeah. So
And there's always a moving company that will do it for a price.
That's
Mhm.
true. That is true.
Depends on how much
just-
money you want to spend to move.
Right. Right.
That's
So,
what we did with mom's stuff, and it was like 3,000. But we didn't have to do any of it. They came in, they wrapped and packed and shipped.
Joanne says when my husband's company moved us, it was a entire 53-foot trailer, but we did have the car on the back, but still a whole trailer, and we have purged. Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of stuff, even though I'm hoping that there's not. But Hank says I see people hauling stuff and can just see their future. Well, I don't know why my transmission gave out. Makes no sense. Yeah. And that's, that's another thing too, is I just don't want to have any other, I don't want to make any more, problems. Can't talk. As long as you can be separated from your stuff for an extended period. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, is I have that storage unit that is stuff that I've been packing away, getting ready for the move. So I already, kind of have a lot of it packed up. But
Yeah.
oh, that's cool. Did a big move for the furniture, and then slowly move the other other stuff over. Yeah, I'm just trying to, I know I have some options, but yeah, I really need to just kind of sit down and make a list of pros and cons, and then just make a decision, price wise and everything like that. So
Yeah. Just figure out the best plan and go with it.
yeah.
You're
Exactly.
almost as smart as Sally, so you should figure it out pretty easily. Sally's
Almost.
smart. Yeah, Sally's smart. She even taught you how to do something yesterday. I forget what it was, but
You can't even remember what it was?
I don't remember.
All
Sally,
you
tell her
remember
what
is she taught you something. What'd you teach him, Sally?
she taught you. She didn't teach me.
I taught you how to click on the comment and then click off of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
To
Yeah.
show it on the bottom of the screen.
I'm glad you remembered, because I didn't either.
I couldn't even remember what it was that she taught her. All I remember is that Sally is smart. She actually taught Valerie how to do something yesterday.
Yeah. Imagine
I'm
that.
not saying I'm smart. I am not.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna list some of these today.
What is that? Oh,
What?
I got one of those. Looks like I think it's a candy bar, isn't it?
No,
What is it?
that's a stack of dollar bills. No, they have the I can get it in front of the camera here. It's about their float for the Unity Bridge.
What's the Unity Bridge?
You know, the bridge or the wall.
Is that what they're calling it? The Unity Bridge? I don't know. I don't even watch the news, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, their float looks like a bridge. And it says Trump Unity. But I think it's maybe that's what they're just calling their their float.
Oh, okay. Huh. Shirley says my daughter used the pod. It worked well, but remember you have to pack and unpack. It's a big job all alone. It's true. You know, and they basically charge you rent on it. You know, from the moment you get it to the moment that they pick it up empty. So you gotta make sure that you're not keeping it for an extended amount of time because you're paying, you know,
Oh,
I'm sure pretty big bucks for you to have it in your.
it's cheaper the last time you use it, huh?
Huh?
It's less expensive the shorter time that you keep it.
Yeah, I know that I looked that up and I can't remember what the rent on it was, but you know, just the rent alone is a charge, and then when they deliver it, they pick it up and they deliver it to wherever it's going. Of course, that's another charge. So, yeah, I would say the sooner you can get it and get it delivered and get it unpacked and off, you know, out of your possession, the better and the cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's really that's definitely going to be an option to do that.
Yeah, when you get it there, though, you'll have lots of help. You just call up Texas Valerie and have her family come over and give them a barbecue or something. They'll unpack it for you.
Yep. I definitely would do that.
Yeah, she had a little video showing her
Yeah.
some family event they were doing. There was like 50 people wandering around eating and playing.
Yeah.
You get that.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. But yes, I mean, you know, basically I have a few months to get everything in line, so it's coming down to the wire. But it'll be fine. Lori, are you awake?
Yeah. Yeah. A little sleepy, but
I know.
it's that weather. It's raining and dreary. It's like, oh.
It's hard to
God.
keep on track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mind tends to wander on days like this because I'd rather be doing something else. On days like this, I like to curl up with my blankie and watch spooky movies.
There you go.
But
Great.
I got more work to do, so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we gotta work.
Yep. So I won't be in tomorrow. I'm going to my cousin's funeral.
Is that? Oh, you won't be on tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
His funeral's tomorrow, so I'm gonna two and a
Where
half
you going?
hour. It's a 2.5 hour drive up to Graham, Texas, is where his funeral is. So it's about 2.5 hour drive, and have lunch with the family, and then do the funeral stuff, and then tell everybody bye, take pictures, and refresh all the addresses for family members, and head on back home.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how that works, OJ. He said, what if your driveway is on a hill at the new place? Does that mean all your stuff slides to one end? I don't know. I'll have to definitely think about that too when I'm picking a place, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I just have some figuring to do. It's fine. Did anybody get any sales yesterday?
I got another big order of DVDs going out. The same guy that bought some last time just bought another big
Wow.
box. So
That's those at Old Navy. sweatshirt that's like 10 years old for like I think I got 8 for it.
Nice.
I only got 3 sales, but one of them was $110 pair of boots. So
Nice.
Very good.
mhm.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
exciting.
I never get all
Oh.
these blue jeans listed. I'll be a happy camper.
Dolly just sold a plus size bundle for $145.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice job. And Shelly sold 6 things. Kelly says she sold a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren shoes. Awesome. You guys are doing great. I think I have 4. I sold 4 yesterday, and then I sold another item this morning. So that's 5 total going out today. So not bad.
Good.
Not bad at all. Can't complain.
That's what I got. 5 orders going out altogether. Got
Good.
22 sitting on the porch right now waiting to be picked up. So my mailman's going to hate me. Oh, well.
That's great, Kelly. Yeah, I got a lot of shit. A lot of work to get done. A lot of listing. It doesn't sound like I'm very energetic because
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I need to go to the restroom and it's next door. So
okie doke.
my water pill's kicking in. So I will
Uh-oh.
see you tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Get off here before my eyeballs start floating out my face. So I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Wow. Cha-ching.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I just got one too.
Yeah,
Wow.
I sold a pair of size 40,
I was like, "Where's mine?
Yeah.
You already got
40
yours."
and
Silly
40 blue jeans. That's one tall guy. Good grief.
Did you sell those?
40 by 40. Not the great big ones, but those aren't little bitty guys.
No.
40
not.
is 40's a kind of a medium big gut, not huge, but a 40-inch inseam. He's got to
That's
have
huge.
legs.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be like
The guy's got to be like 6'10" or more. Naked man.
Naked Man says, "Hey."
oh man.
Are you cold or something?
I am freezing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call I gotta call the heater guy again because this heater is not working
What the heck?
adequately. I don't know what's going on, but it's not working right.
It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
It's not like it comes on, but it's like it has a mind of its own. It doesn't come on according to the thermostat. It comes
Oh.
on whenever the hell it pleases. Like I remember waking up in the middle of the night and I was like, it is freezing in here. And I had a flannel sheet, I had 2 blankets on me and I was cold.
Wow.
So I was like, man, it is really bad. So I'm either gonna call them and say, because they were just here like a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and so I don't know. It might be the thermostat. It just
Maybe.
doesn't click on, like it doesn't stay at constant temperature.
Yeah.
I don't have it set real high. It's only I only have it set at like 70, which is pretty reasonable, I would think,
Yeah.
But it should stay that temperature constantly,
Yeah.
and it's not. It's not doing that at all. Like it'll get to 70 and then it'll wait until it gets down to 66, or actually it's probably more like 62, and then it'll pop back on and then do that. It shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna call him today because it needs to get. I can't do winter like this.
Hi, Joanna.
Joanna says I'm working on my furnace too. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's probably the thermostat. That's I'm hoping that that's all it is. So we'll have to see what happens. But I had to get some packing done and then some listing done. Today is going to be a big listing day. I'm going to get a lot done. So we're going to wrap it up here.
Watch for Summer's Hangout in the reseller squad.
It's very, very cool because you can just come on. You don't have to show your camera. All you have to do is have a mic of some sort. And, just hang out with us. So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great day.
Thank you, Valerie, for doing the show this morning.
You're welcome. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.